Next, we're going to make a web out of a cardboard box and yarn. Let me show you what I've gathered.
You will need a cardboard box, a box cutter, scissors, a screwdriver or handheld drill, tape, and a variety of different colored yarns.
The first thing you'll need to do is get some help from an adult to take your cardboard box and use a X-Acto knife or scissors to cut the flaps off the front and the back. I also noticed that it got a little flimsy when I did that, so I reinforced the corners just temporarily so that I could keep the shape of the box. So then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to need to take a screwdriver or a drill, and we're going to poke holes on all sides of the box. And for this, I've got my helper Telly. So Telly, can you hold the box for me? Perfect. And then I'm going to make sure that nothing's underneath here, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Wah! There we go. 1, 2, 3. You need somebody to sort of hold it firm so it doesn't bend like that. Wah! All right, let's try the other side. How about you use the drill this time, Telly? Hey, I think the drill may work better. All right, we're going to speed this up for you and we'll be ready in just a little bit. Great. Once you've got the holes in your boxes made, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take some yarn. And I was sort of using my arm to measure out 3 lengths, but they can be different lengths. And then the easiest way is to take a piece of tape and you're going to lay it out. And this is, you're going to be making the needle for your yarn. So if you roll this up like this, it's just going to give a sturdier headpiece. So I've rolled that up. I'm going to take my scissors, cut that. Then I have 2 pieces of yarn that have the heads on it. Then on the other end, you can have an adult help you tie some knots so it doesn't slide through the box. Here we go. We've got our knots like this, so this should hold. I'm going to go ahead and make up a bunch of strings so that we're ready to do our weaving. Go. All right, so we've got our box now and we've got our pile of string that are ready to go. So I'm going to start by taking the part that is taped and I'm going to go through a hole. And I'm going to make sure it doesn't go all the way through. If you find that your knots keep on going through your holes, you can always tape it to get it started. Sometimes I find it helpful to use the screwdriver too, to sort of poke through again, just to make sure that you can lace through there, but it shouldn't be a problem. So I'm just going to go to different places and start lacing through. Here we go. And pull it nice and tight. Then maybe I'll go down here. All right, I finished the web. I think that I learned a couple things through doing it. The first is that in addition to doing the knots, I would use some tape to start off and to make sure that your needle heads are taped really well so that they're easy to fit through the hole, but you can always use the screwdriver to help poke it through if you need some help. So I can't wait to see what you come up with and how you use this. Maybe with some animals, or maybe you can say, hang some happy thoughts from it, but it does look really pretty, I think. Enjoy!